We have here. Woohoo! Look at that. All right, so what we got? Actually, I got to clean my lens. Clean the lens off, but we have that baby sitting right there. We are here. We are at Franklin Chevrolet here in downtown Statesboro, Georgia. And you can see right here, there it is. And here is the guy you want to talk to if you are looking for anything or want any information on this particular vehicle. And there's Tina chilling in the Gladiator right there, just relaxing. But here we go. So we got an AT4X. This is a beast right here. Look at this thing here. So this is an AEV edition on this thing. So we got the AEV front bumper on here. We got the hidden or recessed tow hooks in there. Multimatic DSSV shocks. We got the whole deal. Look at the size of these tires on here. Look at this thing. This is insane. Look, I mean, comparatively, let me stand here for a minute and see those. These are the same size 35-inch tires that I have on my Gladiator right there, which is on a Gladiator. It's to be expected. These wheels are so big on this thing that you can't even fit it underneath, so they give you the spare tire mount carrier in the bed of the truck. That's the only way they can get it. You cannot fit it up underneath here. It is too big to fit it there. Now, possibly, I believe there's a chance you can squeeze it in if you deflate it, which is what I would do. If I had this with 35s, if it would fit deflated, I would put that in there deflated, and I would carry my compressor with me. That way I have it, because I do not like giving up the bed space in there. But take a look at this beast. We're going to go around it inside and out. Okay, this is a Canyon AT4X AEV edition. AEV rear bumper on here too. Look at these massive hooks on this thing. High clearance bumpers. We have that, like I said, Multimatic DSSV suspension on this thing. Is incredible. This is a dream truck. That's what this is. This is purely a dream truck. We got the Multimatic. There's the shocks there, the whole setup. Okay, and just crazy. You know what's interesting? I don't see where the extra joust or the hydraulic joust stops are that are on this are supposed to be mounted on here. They come on like the ZR2. That's interesting. Supposed to be a setup mounted on there. And it is not, but it should go right there, if I'm not mistaken, for that extra hydraulic joust stop that would go on there. Maybe it's just not put on, or maybe it doesn't come on the Canyon version like it does the ZR2, but that's interesting. But those are amazing shocks. And but anyway, so we got these wheels on here, look pretty sweet. GM Celta wheels on here, pretty sweet setup. Goodyear Wrangler, these are Territory MTs, which stands for maximum traction. Same tire that comes on as a 33 on the ZR2 or the Canyon. But not the AV edition gets the 35s. To fit the 35s on here, they had to rework the fenders a little bit on here. And they had to offset the wheels a little bit more. You can see a little bit of changes done in here to be able to make these things fit and fully articulate. There's that Multimatic DSSV suspension in here as well too. And just a gorgeous setup. We got rock rails come standard right on it, same as the ZR2 does. We'll get into the window sticker and some info here, see what we got on it in a second. But again, we got high clearance on the front. Look at that. That is impressive. That is impressive on every kind of level. This thing is just insane. This has got to be one of the sexiest trucks ever made. No, hands down, no doubt about it. Just gorgeous. Love this color. This thing is just beautiful on every level. So we got to walk around on the outside. We're going to go dive into the inside and show you that too. Hang on, let me get a couple more full shots so you can really get to understand how big those tires are that are on this thing. This is just incredible. I mean, I don't have any way to say it other than it is incredible. Let's go one full length underneath. See the skid plate system. And we'll do one from the front. Check that view out. Look at that thing. What a crazy, crazy, sexy truck this thing is. Hands down, just awesome. I'm not really sure I'm a fan of the wheels that are on it. I don't really think I like the design too much, but I would tolerate them all day long. I would tolerate them. And let's take a look underneath the front, full length. going from back to front. All right, and when we look at the window sticker, they give us nothing. No information other than 16 miles per gallon. This is, like I said, this is going to be a markup. There's going to be some issues, or not issues, but there's going to be some market adjustments on this. This is not an easy vehicle to find right here. So I don't know what we're talking here, but I'm guessing we are somewhere in the $60,000 range, maybe even more for this is what I'm guessing. But what a package. What an absolute package. Now let's take a look on the inside of this. So what do we got? Let's go back seat first. Save the best for last. Actually in the bed too, you can see we do still got the StowFlex tailgate. We have it unlocked so we can drop this down. But look at the height of this thing comparatively. Okay, we got two position there. We got that locked in right there. They have that in that position. But look at the height of this. Look at the height of this truck. Okay, look at the height of how big this is for a mid-sized truck. I mean, that is just crazy, the absolute size of this thing. Okay, just insane. So let's, but we're not gonna undo that, but we got the StowFlex tailgate. We know about that. We've seen that before in others. We know it's here. And I got this one going that way, that one going that way. There we go. StowFlex tailgate. Okay, love that setup. I think it's absolutely brilliant and genius all in the same time. I think it's a great thing. Bed mats. There's that tire carrier setup right there that you see. You got multiple tie downs in here. Like I said, that's a bummer. I hope somebody who actually buys one of these can tell us if you deflate that, if we can fit it in that house, in the spare tire compartment underneath with it squished in there, deflated. Like I said, that would at least be nice enough to know that we could, because that's what I would do to be able to carry it. AEV bumper on the back. Let's take a look on the inside. Going back seats first. I don't understand this. This is a Canyon thing. The ZR2 does not do this. I do not understand why in the world they would ever put white right here on an off-road truck. Makes zero sense to me whatsoever. There's no reason for there to be white anywhere in this truck, which is why I would buy the Colorado version rather than the Canyon. I cannot understand the white to save my life. But anyway, nice good floor mats coming with it. Rear heat vents, which many people seem to complain about because especially down here in Georgia where it's hot, sometimes you get them under the seat, but here we have them right there as well too. We lift the seat up. Where's my seats thing here? Where's that at on this? Hang on, give me a second. It's right here. I need to, I gotta get a hand free. Hold on. There we go. I needed a hand to pull the lever, but look, locks in the up position. Storage throughout here, which is actually pretty good storage. You got quite a bit in here, so it's a very nice feature. There's decent storage in here, comparable for a mid-size. I like the hard wall here. We'll flip up the other side in a minute too and see that, but then we put it down. We just hit the lever, down it comes. I don't think these ones come forward. They do not come forward, so these are not a lay down flat back section. Because if they were, we would have a strap or a button here, and we do not have either. So these have got the tethers there, and they're up high. So the back of this does not come down. Let's go around the other side over here. And on this side, we look at it here. We got another little split seat, but again, see, I got to hit this lever, and I can't do it one-handed. Hang on, nope. Let me set you down again for a sec. Hold on. There we go. And we got this side over here. Looks like something electronic under there. I don't know what that is, a little generator or whatever we got. So you got some storage here. It actually goes down pretty deep on this side over here also. So you got decent storage for a mid-size. I'm going to say not quite as much as you get in a new Tacoma, and about more than what you get in a new Ford Ranger. And at least in this, we still get a 60-40 split combo, where you don't even get that in a Ranger anymore. So nice setup there. Hit the lever, comes down, sweet, simple, and easy. But beautiful, beautiful interior. You got one water pocket or bottle holder here, which is nice. I do not understand the white, but then you have that nice panel on there, but that's weird to me. I don't understand white on any of this stuff, why you would have it. Now coming into this side, see, look at the white. I don't get the white. That even here, if I'm out mudding and doing stuff, my knee is going to rub on this like crazy, and I don't understand the white on here, but it does look very nice. Seats, AEV edition. AT4X. Nice seats. I believe these are ventilated, heated, and cooled with the ventilation that is through them in here. Glove box here for some room. We do not have another glove box on here. We got that same white weird panel on here, but like the trim, I mean, there's so much nice soft touch stuff in here everywhere on this thing. It's a nice setup. Big display and screen setup. Now, I did not get the keys from him. I just had him unlock this for me. Well, so we're not going to turn it on, but we will come around on that side and check some stuff. And we got our seats. We'll check all that. Power seats. Beautiful setup. In here, we got a little compartment right here, which is nice. And we got one cup holder here. We have two cup holders right here, accessible for the driver and passenger. And we have two more right back here, which is nice too. And we have in, let's check that before we go back around. In the middle compartment on here on the seat back is we have the armrest, which has two more cup holders, and actually kind of cool, these are almost reachable from there as well too, so that's kind of a nice feature. But I'm a big fan of cup holders. This thing definitely has a lot of cup holders, so that's a nice feature. And we have two map pockets. Rare to see that these days. Those are fantastic for throwing work gloves, stuff like that into, and there's a lot of purpose. I like those. So if we come around over here, I love those recovery hooks. Man, I love those. So we come around the driver's seat, we have touch access, you know, for in and out, keyless entry, obviously. Same setup on this door panel. This seat is way back. Basically, let's leave it there and show you. This is as back as far as this can go. And let's see what kind of back seat space we got. Oh my God, look at how far back that goes. So that is crazy. Hang on. All right, so let's put that in about that position, a real world position. Let's see what kind of room's behind here. That's as far back as it goes. So you're not getting in this that way. There's no way you're going to fit, but it gives that driver, for somebody who's really tall, that gives you a lot of room back there. I mean, you'd have to be 7 feet tall to be able to reach that, and they give it to you. I mean, just look at that distance. That's really a nice feature, that it does actually go back that far. And honestly, what we're at right here almost reminds me of how my Tacoma was. It was about that bad. So love that. Now, if we put this seat forward, we'll set it up for where I would drive at here and take a look at it when we get in it, and then we'll check that back seat. We'll put it about where I am, and then we'll move it back to like a 6-foot person kind of thing. So let's just jump in and see where we're at. Look at the step to get into this thing. There's no steps on it, but I mean, that is up there a ways to climb into this, dude. So let's jump in real quick and set this where I would be at, which is actually about right here. That's about where I would be driving at, so setup wise. So I'm 5'6". Now, if we just put this back just out of reach, we're gonna slide this back to basically what like about where a 6-foot person, so about right here is about where a 6-foot person would probably be sitting if they were 6 feet tall. So we're gonna check this and see how that back seat space is back here. So if we look at this, and we're gonna jump in, need that handle, there we go. Okay, we're in. We got a ton of room in here. That is set for about where a 6-foot or 6'2" person is gonna be at. And there is a lot of room in here. This is almost like gladiator space. Now, it's very upright in the back here. The back seating position is very upright, but we got a lot of room in here too. So that's a fantastic feature. A lot of space in here, a lot of headroom. You know, there's other people can show you some of that stuff too, but gorgeous, gorgeous truck. Very, very impressive truck. I mean, I like it a lot. Got to jump out of here. Those rock rails kind of make a nice step. They're right here, so they give you somewhere to put the heel of your foot on to slide in and out of. So they're actually very functional. I like them too. They're probably not designed for that, and you'll probably scuff them up. But for me, as I'm getting in and out, I would be putting my foot on here and sliding up and down without question when I'm coming out of this. So coming back in, we have that full screen dash layout. Like I said, I don't actually have the keys. There's plenty of videos out here that show you what does what and everything on here. We do have 4 auto mode. Beautiful. Love 4 auto. We got 4 auto, 2 high, 4 low, 4 high. You have everything here, front or rear locker. Front and rear locker, auto start stop, auxiliary switch for whatever you need, windows down, that's all 4 at one time, which is beautiful. You got your lane control and some of your things there. We have a USB, USB-C, phone, car charger, and that nice port right there. Electric parking brakes, annoying as can be, but you have all of your things. You have a volume knob for your radio, climate control knobs that are very nice, big in there, and you have buttons for all your climate stuff. I love this. You need that. I don't want to go into my infotainment center. I don't want to have to go into here for volume or climate control or any of that kind of stuff for my off-road functions. All my off-road functions are right here. My lockers are right here. My climate is right here. My radio knob is right here. Can't really ask for a lot more. Got your OnStar setup right there, everything like that. Down here you got a trailer brake controller, which is a beautiful thing, integrated right in there. All your controls on the dash, plus or a steering wheel and the buttons in the back. Beautiful, beautiful truck, beautiful setup. I love this. Bose sound system in it. Now the real difference between this and a ZR2 or a AT4X, this Bison Edition, is the armor that's on it basically, and the fact that they put 35s on it. Now me personally, I would save a lot of money by getting a standard ZR2. I had one on order. I was under 50 grand for it, like 47,000 to get a ZR2. I get rid of that white. Okay, the ZR2 doesn't come with this white, but I get rid of the white. I don't get the AEV bumper front and back. I don't get the Borean skid plates underneath. Some of that stuff I'd have to do myself, but I'm saving a tremendous amount of money, and I don't have to deal with the white, and I can put 34s on it without making any changes to the wheels or anything, and you get the same suspension, same engine. So there's a lot of things. You can even see this truck is brand new and it just got here. And look by the start button already. You can see some dirt. You can see from people, see the dirt ring going around that start button right there. Yeah, no thank you on the white. I'd pass 100% on the white. If I'm driving, I put cruise control on my knees right here, my pants are dirty. No, there is no way about nothing about the white I like whatsoever. But I love this. That is beautiful. I love the red accents there. I mean, this is one heck of a vehicle. This is like a dream truck, I'm not gonna lie. I love everything about it. Now, see what I mean about putting my heel on there? I can set my heel right on top of that, and it gives me a chance to get out real easy. Fantastic truck. People ask me to show the payload numbers and stuff, so here we go. I'm not gonna be, it won't turn for me, will it? There you go, right there. For information you are looking for, right there. Max combined cargo, 1,036 pounds. Remember that this is a off-road suspension. This vehicle is designed for off-road, so it is gonna have that much more much softer suspension, so it is going to tow less. There's no denying that, no getting away from it. But there it is right there. Dream truck on every level. We're going to come back around on this side because the like I said, it gets tiring dealing with the sun. But look at that beast right there. Man, that is just such a sexy truck. Such a sexy truck. The proportions are so perfect on every level. Can't say enough good things about it. All right, there you go. We're done, and we are gonna get rolling out of here. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.